Hi everyone, I'm Catriona and I live in the south of France, and my contribution to 66 of us today is to show you how to raise chicks from hatching eggs. Hi everybody, I'm Catriona and I live in the south of France, and I'm going to show you today how to raise chicks from hatching eggs. We've got some chicks here that were born about 8 days ago, and I incubated them in this incubator, which is called a Janelle 12, and it's on at 37.5 degrees. It takes 21 days to incubate a chicken's egg. And so I'm going to show you how to do it now. So I've got the same incubator here, and you need to get eggs from a chicken breeder rather than from just a normal shop where you buy eggs for eating, because the chicken breeder has a cock and the cock needs to fertilise the eggs. So now we're going to put the eggs in the incubator, and you need to have had the incubator on for 24 hours or so just to make sure that it's working right and the temperature is right. And you put them in this kind of cage thing. Make sure that there's a bit of space on either side of the eggs so that they can roll up and down, because normally a mother hen would move her chickens around. So this incubator has this kind of turny widget thing that goes in this slot, and as it slides up and down it moves the cage up and down. So also I have bought 2 humidifying measuring devices. It's important to get the humidity right when you are incubating eggs. Humidity has to be at 53%. And it's quite difficult to control the humidity. It's quite a low-tech, clunky machine really, but it costs about between 50 and 100 euros, which is similar in pounds, and so you get what you pay for really. And so what you do is you add water to the machine, to the incubator, about 5 or 6 times a day. And at night time you add a little bit more water, and the humidity will go up to about 70%, and in the morning it'll be all the way down to 30%, but it's just too bad. That's a low-tech machine, and you can just do your best with that. But anyway, I try to keep the humidity as balanced as possible. They don't like big alterations in humidity, and at the end of the incubation, the last 3 days, the humidity has to be a bit higher as well. So you do find yourself getting up at 3 in the morning if you're as obsessed as I am. And if you're committed, not obsessed. And anyway, we're going to be we've been hatching Orpington chickens, which look a bit like this. And obviously, in real life, it would be it's better to raise them with a mother hen like this. But there are advantages to having them growing up in an incubator and hatched in an incubator, and having them at home. The chicks become very tame, and it's amazing to see them hatch. So you've got your eggs in the incubator, and you put the lid back on. And oh, by the way, I want to make mention of this book, which is very good. It's by a lady called Susie Baldwin, and it's called Chickens, and it's a very good reference. So at 6 days into the incubation, you have your little torch with its special adaptation, and you candle the eggs. A bit difficult to do one-handed. So at about 18 days, you change the frame thing that it's on, and you put a different frame thing on, and you take out the whatever you call it, and so the eggs are no longer sliding up and down; they're just staying put, because in nature, the mother hen would by then just stay put. She's in lockdown, and she wouldn't be going anywhere. And then finally, you would notice little holes in the top of the eggs or the side of the eggs, and you hear a little cheep, 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 and it's the babies, and they're trying to peck their way out, and they're using their beaks to make the holes. And then on the 21st day, they crack open, and there they are, cheep, cheep, cheep. And it's an amazing thing to behold. And then you take your chick, and just come around this side, and here's your chick, which is about the size of a rubber duck, and you put it in the box. And we used this box to begin with, and the lamp was much lower. You'll see it's on this pulley thing. It was all the way down there, and the temperature inside the box was about 34 degrees. And then every day since they've been born, I've raised the lamp by about 2.5 centimetres. So then you've got your chick in the box, and you've got newspaper and kitchen towel, and you've got a little bit of water, and these are marbles so the chick doesn't drown, in a small dish, and you can give it some water just on the end of its beak, and it goes yum, yum, yum. And then you can give it some chick crumb, which is this stuff, which is what they eat. You scatter it around, and you can do your mother hen impression. You go peck, 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 and they go yum, yum, yum. And then if you get another chick coming in, you won't be surprised if they huddle up close, because they like that. And so that is the start of life for the chicks. And then fast forward 8 days, and they look like this. And they also like chopped lettuce to eat, and I've put wood chips in the chicks now. Okay, I'll do it in a second. And yeah, they've got a new water dispenser. They have a product that I put in the water. This is French, so it's called coccyferm. It's to stop coccidiosis, which is a disease that they can get. The other thing I should mention is sometimes the chicks can be born with splayed legs, which their legs are kind of like this. like this instead of like that. So they can't walk along like that, they're like that. And this is due to the temperature being too high. And so what you need to do is you need to hobble them. You take that, Joe, and you do that by using a hairband and some of these curly things and some masking tape. You put them on the legs, and the poor chick can just about walk around with it for a week, and it's not very nice, but it works. And then afterwards the problem is usually corrected, and the chicken can walk, and it's saved, so that's good. And so that's more or less how you do it. You can add some chick flint to their food as they get older, which looks like this. And so I wish you great success with it. Of course, with these things there are some disappointments sometimes, sadnesses even, but most of the time it's an amazing and joyful experience. So good luck with that, and good luck with lockdown. Take care of yourselves. Okay, bye.